Hello, and welcome to Sweeney Pat's Shut It Slag News, Monday Madness edition. That's plenty. Top Monday Madness news headlines. It is Monday, ain't it, Dave? Why Alcatraz is red-hot favourite for third Wimbledon title. Course it is, Dave. It's harder than a coffin nail to get out of. Iran vows revenge after Donald Trump trumps all their key nuclear sites. What are they going to do? Hit him with their handbag? And finally, the UK faces benefits bill crisis and Raquel Reevesy has no plan. Well, yeah, we all knew that already. It don't need to be in the papers now, does it? The only thing new in this story is that Rachel from accounts finally cracked a smile. Though my question is, who stood behind her making a smile? Look into it, Dave. But remember to wear your hard hat. You slag. You slag. Must be Sadiq Genghis Khan. There is no one on the planet that's shorter than that silly brown clan. Then again, I did once see a midget stripper pop out of a cupcake. What was the question again? Oh dear. Where to start with the problems of today? What with all the wars and misery and expense and Islamic invasion in a country that don't want 'em. I mean, talk about the creepy uncle at a wedding. You what? Look, I get it, Dave. I don't bother going no more. Besides which, all the Gen Zs don't drink, which is a complete waste of a perfectly good bag for life. And I'm not talking about the wife, who could drive the van home afterwards. Yep. It's all doom and gloom, but just when you thought all we hold dear was lost, a professor at Oxford University, not another one, Dave, has found a solution to sexless relationships. You what? Yeah, that's an easy one, Dave. Lose the bunk beds. Mind you, me and the wife, Mrs. Sweeney Pat, sleep in bunk beds, which, believe it or not, makes for a happy marriage. But the concept of marriage will need to be covered in another video, probably on TikTok. Separate beds also stop either one of us from hearing the other snoring. Mind you, her half of the bunk bed is in the loft. Trouble is, her left Bristol keeps escaping, and I keep tugging and pulling throughout the night. And so over time, she's got this perfect right Bristol, and the left one which just hangs way at about 2'6". Mind you, I did enter her in a wet t-shirt competition the other day, which was a nice surprise for her. And I tell you what, Dave, it brought in quite a crowd. It was only supposed to be a farmer's market, and she won first and third place. In other news, according to the Daily Star, Oasis reforming is all down to the Gobby Mank lad's mother. Would you, Adam and Eve? Oh yes, the Pierre Noel gift that keeps on giving in the form of 7 zeros is all down to Mother Oasis. And that's just the newspaper stories. You see, what happened was, the brothers were having a barney over the last can of lager in the fridge, and their mother came out to break up the fight and said, Alright, now you boys calm down, and no, let your brother have the last can of lager, and you can have that bottle of cider I keep under the kitchen sink for emergencies. Yeah, I know, Dave. As ridiculous as a Manchester accent is, I can't do one, can I? Okay, you got me. I just don't want to. Good old JK of Jammy R.O. Guantanamo Bay, that's the full name, has been having a wee dance with Dua Lipa. Who? Never mind. Yes, big shiny hat wearing sports car swinger of the 90s has been bigging it up on stage with some apparently famous female star.
Should be shouting my local.
Thanks for that, Elf.
Fuck off.
Oh, charming. But it's a sad reflection for the longing for talent of the past. Everywhere you look, mediocrity rears its plain-looking head. But that's okay, good people, because it's diversive and inclusive. And that's what really matters. In other news, get yourself £1,000 with Just Eat. That is a lot of cocaine, Dave, even by Sakia standards. How's about that then? That's more than enough to hold back the tears of a brutal past. Oh yeah, and just the other day, Dave stole us a new kettle. Ain't that nice? Ain't that lovely? Look at it go. Who'd have thought you could want more out of life than this? Dave, stop crying. And I shall end this Monday Madness news bulletin with some wise words of wisdom. Here goes. Defeat is futile. And who said that? Nelson Mandela's chiropodist. I've been Sweeney Pat on Shut It Slag Monday Madness News. Ta-ra! Dave, turn the cameras off first. You slag! You slag!